G'day trendsetters, today I'm coming to you from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, which is on the outskirts of Washington D.C, outside of the 495 Beltway. There's a couple of dirt and gravelly roads of interest I'm going to explore today. I've got my drone on my back as well. I'm hoping to get some drone sequences of my review bike, the Sage Titanium Barlow gravel bike. So fingers crossed these roads end up being accurate and legitimate. Let's roll. It's a beautiful day today. It's about 51 Fahrenheit. I'm borderline wearing gloves. Whew, it's a bit nippy, but sunny, copious sunshine, and I've got a couple of miles of pavement to roll before I happen upon the first gravel road, which I'm 50-50 on. I think it might be private. Soon find out. Here we go, onto what could be a private gravel road. Wish me luck. I rode past a sign that said, private road, keep out. Now mind you, it was quite diminutive, so I can pretend I didn't see it. I'm thinking it may not be a good idea to fly the drone around here. There are houses along this road, so it's obviously residential, and there's nothing more to bring attention to yourself than flying a drone. People say, what's that little thing flying alongside the road? Why is that man being chased by it? Well, this road has turned out to be quite okay, quite a little gem, but don't forget, this is a private road, so you might get in trouble for riding through here. Just quiet farms. There's an old abandoned farmhouse. It's out of camera range. It's in my eyeball range. You might be able to see it in a second. Just over the ridge there. Well, I made it through safe and sound. I did get an odd look from one of the residents. I gave him a friendly wave, no worries, and only one dog chased me, namely a Jack Russell. One thing to note about this road, one end, there is no signage indicating it's private, but again, you're right at your own risk. So if you do get busted for trespassing, yeah, you better have a good excuse. But this is the sort of road where I suggest you only take one or two people through. Don't go riding through the massive grid. That's the worst way to bring attention to yourself. This road here could be a problem. Dead end, private road, no soliciting, no trespassing. So the only way to really find out is to ride it. And of course, well, private is a bit of a problem. I have scoped it out as best I can with some maps, and it does appear to go through. After all, that's why you're watching me do this crazy crap. So you don't have to. So far, so good. This ride is happening on a Sunday morning, so hopefully everyone's in church or they're sleeping still. I'm of the opinion this dead end thing was a ruse just to keep would-be explorers from driving their cars through. Google Street View and other things have opened up a lot of these sorts of roads. Now this road is not on Google Street View, but you get my point. GPS is kind of sometimes direct people and cars onto roads that really shouldn't be driven in a car. This road is bloody awesome. This has worked out perfectly. Unfortunately, a lot of today's roads along this route are paved. There's nothing I can do about that. And they meander through the Upper Marlboro and Croom areas of Maryland. The good thing is they're pretty quiet on a Sunday morning. Another very cool resource in this area is the Rosaryville State Park. I rode that last week. There's some mountain bike trails. They're very easy to ride on a cross or gravel bike. Good times. And as you can see, there's a lot of farmland in this area, which is really only about 20 miles, 25 miles maybe from downtown Washington D.C. Welcome to Horse Country, Maryland. A little earlier back there I rode past a dead end sign, so we'll see if that's true or not. Look at this, I'm in Charlestown. Near this place, the first courthouse in Prince George's County was erected in 1698. And there is a dead end apparently in 200 feet, so let's keep pressing on and see what's down there. Well, this is pretty lovely. This is Mount Calvert. It's a historical and archaeological park. Mount Calvert, the early town. Woodland Indians. So beyond this rock is the Mount Calvert Manor, 1,000 acres in Mount Calvert. Let's get a little bit closer. Pardon the shadowing of my camera. There's the house itself. And behind there's a few motorboats here on the Potomac River. 1780 was when this house was constructed. Look at the beautiful view they had of the river. Hello. I might call this ride the scofflaw ride because everything about it has been very dodgy. But the results thus far have been pretty fantastic. There you go, Paxton River Park. There are some mountain bike trails around here that look pretty tasty. I'm thinking I could ride this lovely drop bar bike on those trails, no worries at all. However, I'm on a mission today to knock out this route I've been pondering on for some time, so there'll be no trail action unless I have time to spare. I've stumbled onto an area of the park that seems to be quite popular with equestrians, so I'm going to ride nice and slow and not freak anybody's horses out. Let's have a quick look inside. So if you had enough covering on the roof here, this could be a pretty nice little structure to keep you dry. Obviously it's a bit lacking at the moment. This section of pavement here is known as the Critical Driving Tour. It's open to cyclists every day, on Sundays to motorists from 10 to 3. Today is a Sunday and I'm filming this, but nobody's around. I think at some point this little track, well it's paved, turns to gravel. Let's take a look from the observation tower here. Observation deck. What a beautiful place to ride bikes. And in case you're wondering, part of what I rode then was the Merkel Wildlife Sanctuary. That was the driving tour loop I conducted on the bicycle. I believe the rest of my route is paved roads, but all being well, they'll be very quiet paved roads with bugger all traffic. Supposedly the road ahead is closed. Considering I'm about 2 for 5 with road closures and bridges out, I'm gonna chance my luck. Road closed, 1,500 feet. It's getting exciting, folks. As I draw closer, there might be something hidden behind this barrier. Oh, I see the issue here. Look at this. The road is starting to collapse right here. It has collapsed, let's just say that. So they tried to repair it and it's all falling in. There's my bicycle. It laughs at the closure of the road. Ha ha! These are some really tasty paved roads, I have to say. My route is almost concluded, and wouldn't you know it, I've got a nice little climb here to conquer first. 10%, lovely. Well, that about wraps up today's video, folks. Thanks for tagging along. Hope you enjoyed my wanderings throughout Maryland. Well, this part of Maryland anyway. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, whoa, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future madness, such as this, ride experience videos, product reviews and more. I'll see you in the next video.